Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Trey Tucker to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
The shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's down to 34.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who Brock I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers. We had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And he's going to get them all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Space past the 35. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Back to the wall again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
47-yard line. It's a pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. He's got it. And this one does not go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. In a good spot here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So given, it looks like the 27 on that completion. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. No questioning when that exchange broke. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He feels this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Big gain, has them across the 40. He's out in the clear. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 5.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
By Drew Sanders. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Time has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
17 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Back to throw, Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs.
Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears first down. A gain of 7.
First and 10 now
Chicago.
from the 30. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pick up to their own 31. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. At the 30.
The play fake, he'll throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Loveland. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Bears, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. Escapes the defender. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
12 yards on the play.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's brought down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Another carry for it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Brings up
Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull that in front further, 13-zip. tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken
Offense
down
to the line for
behind
second
scrimmage.
down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He'll call his own number. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up
Looking to throw here. That's Reed on the slant. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. Got to keep this one and go. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after the play, we see tight end Colston Loveland in a little bit of distress. Timeout's called so they can take a look. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Flowers now to return it. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Mahomes. Oh, no, the ball is loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. On first down, they'll run. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. That's complete to Reed out left. Trying to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's got to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Chicago first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Counter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. Keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off with one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. He's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
On the Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to Florian. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here's the backup. First throw. Buys time, rolling right. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air, lands. Brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's another Bears first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Bears.
Here's Lance now. He lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back a whole lot longer down the distance.
Here's Lance. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Set it down for him at the 38. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the sideline and brought in Longworthy. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
It's Pacheco again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
the tackle made by
All right, looks like they're going to try to
Kevin
power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Now third and less than a yard.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So lead, it's Pacheco. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Leo Chenal there on the cover.
Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Well, no louder in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the